Right now at 11 o'clock, we now know who is the first candidate for governor to be moving on to the general election. The Associated Press tonight projecting Javier Becerra will be one of the two candidates for California in November, as more ballots are being counted. But as the latest ballot count brings some new clarity to the governor's race, it's showing the race for second place tightening in some key battles. Let's break down the latest numbers. We begin with the governor's race. Democrat Javier Becerra now overtaking Republican Steve Hilton, who had been in front in early vote counting. Democrat Tom Steyer is in third place right now, 5 points behind Hilton. With more than 3 million ballots still to be counted, it's still too early to say which of those candidates will move on. In the meantime, the L.A. mayor's race is tightening. Incumbent Karen Bass has already secured a spot in the November election. But look at the race for second. Reality TV personality Spencer Pratt holding just a 3% lead over City Council member Nithya Raman. That's down from 9% earlier this week, and with more votes still to be counted there, a lot of them. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Pulliam live tonight with a closer look at the impact from this latest ballot drop. Tim.
Yeah, Mark, it remains a toss-up on who will head into a runoff race with Mayor Karen Bass in November. As for the governor's race, Javier Becerra is the front runner, and he says he is looking forward to November. With the latest batch of ballots counted, Javier Becerra outpacing his rivals to potentially lead the nation's most populous state. According to the Associated Press, the former health secretary is officially a contender on the November ballot.
I'm so humbled and honored to be moving on to the general election to become your next governor.
Becerra posting his reaction on X. If he succeeds this fall, he would be the first Latino to hold the office in more than 150 years.
Let's go win this thing.
Republican and former Fox News host Steve Hilton is not far behind and could face Becerra in the runoff election if the gap between him and billionaire Tom Steyer widens. But the waiting game continues. Video posted on X at this processing center shows tens of thousands of ballots are still being counted. President Trump alleges without evidence the system is rigged. Trump's appointed assistant U.S. attorney claims that multiple election fraud investigations are underway, but gave no specifics. Hilton calling on Governor Newsom to deploy resources to expedite the count.
This election system in California has just become a total joke. Of course, in the long term, we need sensible elections in California. Mail-in ballots must arrive by election day if they're going to be counted.
Yes. Yes.
Mail-in ballots can only be offered by request.
Meantime, voters are closely watching the cliffhanger runoff for L.A. mayor. Bass will be on the ballot in November. Her opponent still to be decided. L.A. City Councilwoman Nithya Raman has closed in on reality star Spencer Pratt. But will it be enough?
It's possible that these votes that come in from these late Democratic voters are from more of the regular voters, more of the establishment voters, and that they could create a situation where the losses of votes for Spencer Pratt don't go necessarily to Nithya Raman as much as they go to Karen Bass.
California's Secretary of State estimates that more than 3 million votes have yet to be counted. Mark, official results have to be in by July 3rd. Tim Pulliam, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Tim Pulliam, thank you.